So hello and welcome to Trigonometry Part 1. So basically my name is John Rashidian and I'm privileged to be basically your instructor in this course. So the goal of this short video is to introduce this course to you and to give you some information about the course, how to use the course, and and basically the kind of information that you need when you want to decide whether some course is the right course for you or not. So basically this course is basically based on a book from openstacks.org. So we have taken this course from openstacks.org. The name of the book is Algebra and Trigonometry, and the book is basically it has all of these chapters. So you have chapter 1, it's about functions, equations, exponential functions, and so on and so forth. And basically each of these chapters has been produced as a one single separate course, and I will show you in a minute where you can find those courses as well. Now this course is basically part 7 of this book. So this course is going to be basically the chapter 7 of this book, which says the unit circle, sine and cosine functions, and then we have basically around let's see, we have around 45 videos in this course. Each of these videos is basically on average 45 minutes or 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And well, in these 45 videos we have basically covered the whole chapter 7 of this book. If you want to know what you can basically expect in this course, you're going to learn about right triangle trigonometry, the unit circle. You are going to learn about angles and some other trigonometric functions. For example, let's say we talk about the fundamental trigonometric. So we talk about these, also relating the unit circle to the right angles, and also even and odd trigonometric functions, fundamental trigonometric identities, alternate form of Pythagorean identity, finding trigonometric ratios, and evaluating trigonometric functions using a calculator. So this is basically the basics of trigonometry. And as you can see, the part 7 of this book that says the unit circle, this is basically the basics of trigonometry. Part 8 becomes periodic functions about sine, cos, and other trigonometric functions. And of course this part 8 builds upon part 7. And then we have trigonometric identities and equations, which is basically part 9, and this also will build upon part 8. And then we have further applications of trigonometry that builds upon this course over here. And so here basically in these 4 courses you will learn trigonometry completely. So now this is the first course in this series that deals with trigonometric functions. Of course, we have other courses. We have other courses over here, which basically start from equations, functions, linear functions, polynomial and rational functions, exponential, logarithmic functions, and I will show you where you can find those courses as well. So this is basically about this course that we are dealing here with right now. And well, about the other courses, as I said before, you can go to greatitcourses.com/mathematics.html, and we have a full list of all of the courses that we have produced and basically will produce. And this basically creates some sort of roadmap that basically covers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these books, like this. These courses come from 5 of these books, and all of these books come from the same place, from openstacks.org. If you go over here to math, you will see all of those books over here. So you can see that we have algebra and trigonometry, and we have 3 volumes of calculus, so that becomes 4 books, and we have also covered some parts of this pre-algebra book, not the whole book, just a few chapters of the book. So, and that becomes our roadmap to basically learn mathematics here. So now, so as you can see, we have all of those 5 books over here, and then each of those books has some sections, some chapters. For example, this comes from the first book, this comes from the second book, this comes from the third, fourth, and fifth book, and here basically you're at the end of calculus. So this is the roadmap that we have chosen to basically learn and teach mathematics. So basically, if you want to learn mathematics completely, of course you have to start from here and then build a good foundation of mathematics and go all the way up to calculus. Or if you feel that you know enough about functions or any of these courses over here, you can simply skip them and go forward as you wish. So that is about the roadmap. And about the course book, if you want to, of course you need the course book related to this book, and the course book you can download from openstacks.org. You can go to openstacks.org, and in openstacks.org you go under subjects to math, you go under subjects to math, and something didn't work properly. Let me see. So if you go under subjects to math here, you can see there is a book over here, Algebra and Trigonometry, and you can download a copy of it, for example a PDF copy of this book over here. The book you can download free of cost and use it for yourself, of course. One thing that I would like to say about this course is that basically in these, specifically starting from this course, we are not here to pass any exams or anything like that. So if you go through this course, you will see very long videos, and unless you basically need mathematics for some purpose, or unless you really like mathematics, you might get bored with those videos. Of course, the videos have been produced in such a way that most probably you will not get bored, but the videos are very, very long. I mean, sometimes 45 minutes of just talking and working and writing. So if you're looking for real mathematics and learning the basics of, for example, trigonometry, this is the right course for you. And that is basically if you want to learn trigonometry to really do something with it, not to just pass a couple of exams. So that's basically the whole story here. And well, what we are doing here, we are basically going through this whole roadmap of mathematics, and after that we are going to do the same thing with physics, and then we are going to do the same thing with chemistry, and we will then connect it to electronics. Basically this whole roadmap of mathematics and then physics and chemistry are being done for the sake of electronics. It's good for people who want to really understand electronics and be able to basically design circuits on their own and that kind of thing, and of course really be able to do something in electronics. But of course, if you want to use mathematics for any other purpose, of course these courses are the right courses for you. And of course, like I said before, in these courses we really emphasize on practicality and learning, real learning. So I hope that you enjoy learning mathematics with this course. If you have any queries, you will have an email address in the description part of this video. You can send your queries to that email address. If you have any questions, you can send your questions to that email address. And if you have any suggestions, you can also we would be happy to see your suggestions also forwarded to that email address. So with that said, again, I hope that you enjoy learning mathematics with this course, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.